Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells BC4 BCDD20T nonsense. You know, as I've been playing a little bit more Dead Cells, and dude, you know what? I kind of want to go Scythe because I want to see how the mutation that is kill rhythm works with the Scythe. I think that could be kind of fun and interesting to use. Although I also really enjoy Flint and actually Nerves of Steel. You know what? Screw the Scythe. Let's just go Nerves of Steel, which is just an absurdly amazing bow, and I'll just scrap all the rest of these equipment here. Yeah, Nerves of Steel is beautiful, and Flint is probably one of the strongest early game weapons, I think. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, it does a lot of damage. Does this pierce? The Nerves of Steel pierces the first target. Oh my lord. I think I'll actually, let's keep the Wolf Trap. I think the Wolf Trap, especially for an enemy like this, as we just notice that this guy is teleporting now, will be helpful. Why? Like, never mind, I know why. I do wish, though, that I could have a moment before he started to, you know, obliterate me with laser beams. Hardly any time to get out of your way, you frickin' dang dirty elite. Oh, it's a door. But on this run, what are we gonna do? Survival could be a good build, although with Nerves of Steel, we could try to do a tactics run. We have done, I think, the same weapon, Nerves of Steel, in the past, doing a tactics bow build. But I kind of want to do the DLC locations again. I kind of want to do the mushroom biome, the arboretum. I think that there's stuff that, oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that was coming. I think there's stuff there that we can do. And also, I have not beaten Mama Tick or the Scarecrow on BC4 yet. So we're on BC4. This is where the game starts getting a bit real, and well, that's unfortunate. This is where this game is gonna start getting real as I'm concentrating on trying to get the Nerves of Steel kills here. We're gonna have to, you know... Oh, I'm on the wrong side of him! The one-shot protection actually kept me alive there, I think. I landed on the wrong side of him. I didn't realize he was looking to the left. But yeah, I wanna go fight Mama Tick. I wanna go fight Mama Tick on BC4 just to understand just how awful that fight is gonna be. And, you know, hopefully we can actually make it and not die. I will take this, yoink, Hunter's Grenade, and we'll try to, excuse me, I feel like my voice is just completely shot today. So I apologize. Haven't really had an opportunity to like warm up or anything like that. But I want to go fight this freaking Mama Tick. Mama Tick is a jerk of an enemy, as is. What is that? Must have been the rat that hit me. As is the Scarecrow. I will admit that part of the reason why I didn't want to necessarily grab that Scythe Claw is the Scarecrow is really fast, and I'm very scared of how difficult it's gonna be to fight the Scarecrow using the Scythe Claw, even with kill rhythm active, which I haven't used yet, so this will be an interesting little experiment here. What the heck? Is there just a body there? Hello? This is a very strange, like, biome generation. I mean, you're toast. That was really weird, because normally that body spawns right before the Arboretum. I guess the game just decided that it wanted to place an elite before this little jumping puzzle section. I've never seen that before. But yeah, we'll go and check that out. I've been having a bit of a hard time on those biomes lately, on runs, I feel. Need to practice them a little bit more. So let's freaking do it. Kill some damn dirty rats. I forgot about you. And if we can, you know, keep practicing, get better at Dead Cells, because at some point we're gonna have to do a BC5 run, which I've never done. I've never actually done a BC5. Oh man, Death Orb is so good if you are rocking tactics. For now, we'll keep Death Orb, but it is very tempting to maybe go for a bow build here because of the fact that our bow is just kind of wrecking everything. We won't need the flint if we do go for a bow build. I don't even want to buy anything right now. Our loadout is like perfectly fine. Other than not having a shield, which we do have in our back pocket, but we're just not using it. The fact that the bow pretty much just one-shots everything is like good enough right now. I like bows in this game. I like the bows. Most of them feel very good to use. In particular, this one is one of my favorites, just because of the fact that it just does so much damage. Swarm 5+, Swarm of Biters. One day we're gonna have to use Swarm of Biters too. Been dead for a while. Down arrows, what is that, like, sad? Yeah, let's go up to the Arboretum. No, actually, we should go get the food first because we did take a hit. So we'll go get the food and then we'll go to the Arboretum. You know, we gotta make sure that we can protect our healing flasks. I was thinking about it today. I still think that the early game might be some of the hardest in Dead Cells because of the fact that you have, in general, so few resources to your name. You know, you have no skill points other than what you get out of the amulet. But I was thinking, it might be nice if recycling tubes gave you fewer resources, because it does seem kind of strange. It feels strange anyways, to start a run with essentially 5 pieces of equipment. You have 3 weapons that always spawn and 2 skills. And I'm used to starting with rusty sword, rusty bow, and rusty shield, and it just feels, wow, the only thing left is outfits. That's amazing. It feels just like there's too much loot, and there's probably no reason for me to think that, except that I'm just not used to it. You know, I'm used to playing a little bit old school. What do we take here? Do we have anything that improves healing? Gastronomy? The effect of food increases by 65% if you recycle food. So gastronomy would probably give us more healing in the next level, and I don't really want to take anything else, but I think I'll still go recovery. Long term, that's probably better. But yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I think that maybe you get too many resources out of the recycling tubes. Part of the early game, I think, should have a little bit of a struggle as you're trying to find weapons or skills that that either fit your run or that are like any good at all. And then the fact that you just get so much to start with is, I don't know, just a little, it takes a little bit of the edge off from the early game, but there should be a little bit of an edge in the early game. You know, you should struggle a little bit. Maybe if they reduced the health of enemies slightly and then gave you fewer resources. Like, how about 2 weapons and 1 skill? You know, that way there's less choice, but you still have something that you can work with, and maybe only give the player like 2 choices instead of 4, because there's so much equipment at the beginning of every run. It's like, you can pretty much just get whatever run you want to start with. Sure, you might not have perfectly everything that you want, but you can probably find, you know, pieces of equipment lying around that can complete your build or whatever. Assassin's Dagger. 6+ versus 4+ with the flint does very good backstab damage. I think we'll take this over the flint. I love flint, but this is a higher quality weapon that does very good damage. Pepper Diablo says, most of us find 2 boss cell harder than you, so we need the tubes, lol. I mean, I still find the game tough, but I feel like there's a little bit of enjoyment missing from the game when you get so much loot for free. Like, I want to struggle a little bit more. So this is a 5++ bow instead of a 4S. Nerves of Steel, but it also has more ammo, and it freezes victims, and it still pierces. So I will swap out. We will have to re-upgrade our bow, but I accidentally threw that. And then you hit me. And you killed me. All right, let's do a new run here. I just got a little bit, you know, mind flooded by the birds and getting hit by the Mushroom Boy, which I didn't even see. I did not see Mushroom Boy at all when he hit me down. Now we're a snowman. All right, new run. I really like that run. I missed the bird bat guy. I really should have done a crouching shot, which would have killed him, but I just missed my shot. So instead, let's do something else. Let's do, I mean, there's freaking a very good bow run there. But, what do we want? Doors, blowgun, pan. Could be nice. Not enough of a struggle, huh? I mean, that was like just a mistake. You know, I made a mistake that got me killed. That's fair. Really like the pan, but I also really like the build that you got here. Like, there's too many options here. What I should really do is I should go into the custom mode and hold on to this, get rid of this, take this, and we are just rocking total survival build here. What I would actually probably should do is go into the custom mode and then turn off recycling tubes, because you can do that. And then you can just get, you know, garbage weapons to start with and then have a little bit more of an early struggle. If that's what you so choose. Explosive crossbow I've used in the past. Ah, I aggravated him. Okay, you're a little too fast for my liking, buddy. Okay, you know what? That's fair enough. You just want to go kill yourself? I'll take it. Please recycle it. Thank you very much. Recycled for 1. Dun 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 dun. Stefanix Dorf, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's recycling tubes is what gives you all that early game loot. It's I forget where you get the blueprint from, but you get 4 tubes that give you 5 choices each, which means that in the beginning of your run, there's up to 20 pieces of equipment, 21 if you count the amulet, that you can kind of just pick and choose from. So you get a lot of early game loot in Dead Cells once you get that recycling tubes upgrade. I understand the reason for it. The reason for it is that in the early game, not having any skills can be really annoying, especially if the only thing you're finding on your run is, you did not get stunned by that. It's especially annoying if the only thing you find early on your run is, what did the giant kill? Oh, he probably hit the shield on that guy. Especially in the early game, if the only thing you find is weapons. But I think that, you know, what they could do is they could just put in a skill shop on the first floor, and then that skill shop, you know, if it always shows up, means that the player could always just buy whatever skills that they wanted. I just think that the recycling tubes gives you a lot of loot. It's a lot of loot. It's a lot of loot. Hand of the King 1 gives you recycling tubes. Well, there you go. The question has been answered. You know what? I don't like rats. Rats in a maze. I forget that dialogue line from The Ancestor. Something, something, rats in a maze. Look, you and I, we both have explosive crossbows. I guess you don't get stunned multiple times in a row from that. Okay, take those guts, shove them in your face. Lantern. Well, if we really wanted to do a Ferryman's Lantern build, this is how we do it. I'm actually extremely tempted to pick up a new weapon that gets me out of survival, because the more I use explosive crossbow, the more I'm not a big fan. I actually think it's very good, especially early game. I guess there is a skill shop. Is this always here? Maybe if the skill shop does in fact always show up early, we really don't need to have recycling tubes on. We could probably just like disable that in custom mode and then have a little bit more of a frantic first level as we try to accumulate any resources we can. God dang it. Wish I knew of an easy way of getting around those those laser beams, but they don't do that much damage and they don't stack up melees anymore, so I'm not that worried about them, ultimately. Anyways, yeah, I kind of want to maybe get away from survival on this one. I liked that Nerves of Steel that we had. I want another one of those. Quick bow is not what I'm looking for. Quick bow, it goes through its ammo a little bit too fast. We could take an ammo mutation for it, but I think I'd rather just maybe pick something else. Dude, that guy is like not a problem at all. When I first saw him, the guy with the, you know, brain in a jar and a drill for a hand, I thought that he was gonna be a little harder than he actually is, but no, he's just, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then like a little head stomp. Guy's a, you know, a little bit of a pushover, really. Where are we going here? We need to go get the Hunter's Grenade. I didn't see any enemies in the Arboretum that could benefit from the Hunter's Grenade. Get rid of the ice armor, which will apparently protect you from curse, or so I've heard. Let's get the heck out of here and let's go back to the Arboretum. This time I'll try not to die from a single bat. Bird bat. What are their names? Swarmer? I think their names might be Swarmers. They will always be bird bats to me. And you know what? No, let's save for the forge. Assuming we don't die, we're gonna want that for the forge. Now, I will upgrade the bow. Plus 20% damage, I think is fine. I'll upgrade the bow just so that we have more damage for the early Arboretum here. But I am looking to replace this loadout with something. I love the whistle. The whistle is a lot of fun, but I also love... No. You do not get him. What's freezing the enemies? Oh, the whistle froze them, okay. You dick. Love something else here. Something that maybe wasn't the crossbow, but we'll think about it. We'll look for stuff. If we gotta use the crossbow for a while, we gotta use the crossbow for a while. Predacula says, failed experiments used to kill me all the time in BC 5 when they first got released. Were they exclusive to that mode? Because I'm seeing them on BC 4, but I'm sure that maybe at some point they, you know, could have just rebalanced the game so that they appeared earlier. I never had the privilege of playing on the, you know, like between patch 1.2 and like 2.6, I didn't really play any Dead Cells. So all of that is just a big old blank for me. I will take these cherries and I will eat them. And they will be delicious. So like, there's a reason why I'm not interacting with these shops, by the way. I'm not interacting with the shops because I still don't know what I want. Yeah, I have survival. Yeah, I have a freaking explosive crossbow that I'm using here, but I still don't really want to use this forever. I'm kind of just using it for now until something better comes along. Dude, one day I will respect the door. That day is not today. Until I have it unless I have like the crowbar and a reason to maybe utilize it. You know, F it. Let's go Scythe Claw. Let's do it. It might be a little bit tough when we get down to Scarecrow, but I want to see these Scythe Claws in action. So the left one is the vertical one, the right one is the one that does more damage. Why go for that enemy? I do have recovery, so we'll have more time to get our health back if we ever get hit. He's gonna run at me. Get out of here, you freaking dongle. But let's give it a shot. It's been a while since we've had a good scythe run, and we have the kill rhythm mutation unlocked, which should, in theory, make this an even easier combo to get, you know, progress on. You know, I didn't think about that. Oh, good lord. I didn't think about that. I like what we have. The enemies will be teleporting us to us. We can use that to our advantage, especially on the small mushroom boys. They're gonna teleport directly to us. I guess for some reason I thought they wouldn't, because in my head I'm like, don't they want to be thrown by their dads? Well, maybe they don't want to be thrown by their dads all the time. Do people like the scythe claws? Because I gotta admit, I love the scythe claws. They're just so powerful. They just do so much damage. It's, scythe claws, flint, and explosive crossbow are probably my 3 favorite survival weapons. As for, you know, tactics, dude, I love, you know me. I love that Nerves of Steel, even though I did die with it last time because I didn't crouch in order to get that one hit in that I needed. Where is the other area here? Oh, I guess we hit the far right wall. Wall of Puppies, welcome. If this game looks dope. If you haven't played Dead Cells, you should absolutely play this game if you enjoy roguelites and action games. And killing mushroom boys and their mushroom dads. What was Wall of Puppies playing the other day? I forget. Oh, they weren't playing anything. They were just like, I took a trip, here's pictures. I took a vacation, I remember now. No! No! Get out of here. Get out of here. No! What a jerk. Thank you. That's a little interesting tidbit there. If you hit the mushroom boy on his armor shell, it actually does count for the scythe claw bonus. There you go. Played Mario Party yesterday and that was super fun. I did see that in my email notifications that Wall of Puppies was doing a stream at like 9 a.m., which was just a little too early for me. I don't know how people can survive getting up. I mean, it's not really even that early, it's just, it's early for me. Ice crossbow, magnetic grenade. I guess we're gonna go survival. I kinda wanted to maybe do like a tactics, but here we are. Please die, please die. This run will get a lot easier once we get access to kill rhythm. So I'm not really worried right now. What I'm actually worried about is the fact that we still only have the whistle as far as our skills go, because I'm holding on to this darn old hunter's grenade. I want to get a blueprint out of an enemy. I want to get a blueprint out of an enemy so that we can keep unlocking stuff. Does the scythe, you know what? I have a question. Does the scythe always have inflict slow? Because it feels like I always get inflict slow as a modifier. I did hurt myself on that one. The annoying part? The annoying part is that getting hit on the spike shield guy does count against your 60 kill streak. That's unfortunate. Well, let's keep going survival then. We got 2,500 health. Wow, nice shot. If only you weren't a jerk about it. Also, Ogrim and Dare Nunu, welcome to the stream, you wonderful people. How you doing today? Oh, good lord. Whoops. Whoops. Taking a lot of, like, little hits right now. A lot of little hits. Balance blade. No, keep going with the scythes. Again, I'm like excited to figure out if kill rhythm is actually going to be any good for us. There's just a scroll here. That's weird. What's weird is that it's a multi-scroll. Yeah, because kill rhythm, it's one that I can imagine in theory. There he goes. I gave him a little lift. I can imagine in theory how useful it is, but I haven't seen it myself yet, so I'm excited. There's also just a whole radish over in that room over there. We gotta check out that radish room. Okay, give me survival skills, ice armor, get punched. Don't really want any of this. Although vampirism, I can't get rid of the whistle for that. I cannot get rid of the whistle. Ooh, the scythe can kill the mushroom if it pierces an enemy. Freaking awesome. Goodbye. Get out of here, you freaking fat pieces of garbage. Apparently I just love giving these guys lifts. What's down there? A shield. I don't really care about a shield. I think we're gonna go get that, that piece of food and we're gonna get the heck out of here. Now here's a real question. Do we want to go to the big ol' radish? Restores 50% of your health. Fantastic. Here's a question. Do we want to go to the prison? Because if we go to the prison, we could get a scroll, but then we'll probably die. But you know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. The prison might have some scrolls. And by scrolls, I mean blueprints. So let's go get some prison blueprints. And then we'll never have to come down here again. Also, is this corrupted prison? Or is this regular prison? I think this is regular prison. Whatever, I've got a hunter's grenade burning a hole in my pocket. Let's take a little bit of curse and see if we can't make up for our earlier death and also get some blueprints. So, I am going to dump some cells into outfits because I worry about our possibility of living. And now we're purple. Give me S on the claw. We can't afford any other amount of money. And then what the heck is kill rhythm? Alternate weapons to increase your attack speed by 20%. It was 15, so I guess this does scale with your scythe claws. That seems kind of nice. I don't know how good it's gonna get eventually, but right now that seems pretty sweet. Canadian, welcome, long time no see. I played this game a while back and I feel like I would be pretty overwhelmed with how much they added. Honestly, the game has gotten better over time. The katana. I actually, I discovered a bug with this the other day. I did one run last night on one of my days off, and I discovered a bug with the katana. The katana has a very quick attack on it, and then if you hold the button, you do a slash attack. If you hold the button and then jump, you can keep your charge attack, and then you can attack very quickly with the charge attack by just doing that. So if you hold, jump, and then it basically as soon as you press X, you do your critical hit charge attack, which actually makes it kind of a high damage dealing weapon that you can just toss out there immediately. It's a S tier katana. It does a lot of damage on crit, but I find the crit kind of hard to use. So I'm gonna say no on that, and we're just gonna keep moving on here with our scythe and whistle. Okay, I don't need the whistle to kill one grenade bat. I think we'll be okay there. What I do need is a whistle to kill invisible enemies. Please? I think I even know what this enemy is. It's also an enemy that has a possible blueprint, so we gotta be a little bit careful about them. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, good lord, I messed up with the door, but we still got him. Oh, good lord. Run, 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 run. Just let them come to you. Just let them come to you. Oh, wait, this guy has a blueprint on him. But I can't. I gotta kill him. Because I gotta keep killing enemies. Oh! I didn't go down. Oh my god. Oh, I got myself killed again. This is a horrible start to a day of recording Dead Cells. I just, instead of going down, I jumped up on the wall. Ugh. Ah. Well. Feel like that should just be, that entire section should just be entirely scrapped. But I won't scrap it. That'll just be a when everything goes wrong segment of Dead Cells, I guess. Damn it. Sigh.